Graduation, finding the right fit for college, just a couple of things high school seniors look forward to while getting ready to be on their own. Well, look no further. Delta State University Housing and Residence Life wants to answer any concerns you may have when trying to find the right place to call your new home. Whether it's finding the right roommate or the right residence hall, let the friendly and knowledgeable staff in the Delta State Housing and Residence Life office answer your questions. Phone them at 662-846-4151 or by following Housing and Residence Life in the quick links at www.deltastate.edu. Delta State University. Join it. Stand out.
Welcome back to the Statesman Insider right here on WXVT. Third quarter action. We're on the field at Parker Field McCool Stadium with head coach Ron Roberts, fresh off the 41-37 win over the Henderson State Reddies. You had to fight for it. I'm tired of you having to fight for it in the fourth quarter. I know you are too, but you held Nick Hardesty in check. He almost goes for 400 yards through the air a game. You held him to 211. Incredible job by the defense today.
Well, I thought offense did an outstanding job. I would say, first of all, I think obviously Henderson's a good football team. We knew that coming in, and we knew it was going to be a dogfight going thing. Thought we had our chances in the first half to probably pull away a little bit, and we didn't. We had shot some things, shot ourselves a little bit in the foot. But again, there's some bright spots. Kids are playing hard. They don't get down. They're going to fight to the bitter end. It's kind of been our motto. That's just the way we play Statesman football.
There were some crazy plays, some of the craziest things that we've ever seen. There was hook and laterals. There were wide receiver reverse options. There was a play that a ball stayed in bounds. Maurice Moore had to try to paw it back in, and it ends up going in the end zone for a touchdown. We got called for an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty. LJ Castile, they called it unsportsmanlike that he was hiding amongst the players on the sidelines for our field goal attempt. How'd you keep your guys in the football game during some crazy moments of this contest tonight?
Well, that's just part of it. We try to tell them, their job is to line up and play football, and, we're going to make decisions and let us worry about the things that go bad and let us worry about the adversity part. Your job is to make sure you call the next play we call up. You got to execute it and keep focused on that. We'll worry about the rest of things. But guys are resilient on that, and I'm real proud, I think offensively right now the way they played. Defensively, again, I don't think we did a very good job against the run game, but we saw a heck of a quarterback there, and didn't want to give him the deep shots and didn't want to give him the shots that we're going to make huge impacts in this ball game quickly.
Trevar Deed, it seems like Parker Field McCool Stadium as a senior has been his haven, because on the road he's had a little bit of trouble, but when he's here, he's done a fantastic job. He goes for 155 tonight, 3 touchdowns. We didn't write him off in the pregame show. We talked about how tough it's been for Trevar to get the yards, but he goes pretty much insane, like he always does. 155 yards, 3 scores, just kept getting him the football, and he just kept delivering.
Yeah, great job. I thought our offensive line did a nice job. We ran the ball well, not just with Trevar. We had several backs come in, Joe Joyner and Brandon Lucas come in there and run the football effectively. Micah ran the ball effectively. So there's some real positive things, and that was a big thing coming in. Was again us being able to run the ball effectively. Going into this conference, deep into the conference, we're gonna have to be able to do that, not be a one-dimensional team.
Now, a guy that we thought we were going to lose for the season, whether it would be a red shirt or just a tough injury from him, LJ Castile wins the football game on a sack as the clock was ticking down, got free of Cherokee Streetman, a guy who is bigger than him, but he put a nice little swing move on him. How excited were you for LJ to seal this victory with a big tackle? We haven't really heard from him a lot this year because of that nagging injury, but how'd you feel for him?
Well, that's exciting. He, we thought he was done, and then he just kind of wanted to try it on Wednesday and practice Wednesday and Thursday and Friday, and said he was ready to go. So, I'm real excited because he obviously going to make us a better defense when he's out there on the field. So, and it's good for him to see him get a sack, and give his input and his impact in the football game.
Quick turnaround, tough team. West Alabama on Thursday. The short week for you on TV. West Alabama, they're up and down. They've took a bad loss earlier this season, but they won again on Thursday. Big win against West Georgia. Quick turnaround. What are we looking for on Thursday against the Tigers?
Well, they're a good football team, great football coach. Coach Wallace. They got some great skill guys, both sides, offensively and defensively, outside the ball. They got some great people up front. They're a heck of a football team, and obviously they took a dust last year over there, and we're going to try to return the favor. But I know they're good. It doesn't get any easier for us right now. It's going to turn around. It's going to be a grind for the next couple of weeks, and that's what we got to do. And that's usually where it separates most guys in this conference, is the guys that mentally can show up every week and bring their A game. And that's what you have to do in order to win a conference or compete for a conference championship.
Statesmen have won the last 3 games by a combined 10 points. They moved to 3-1, 2-0 in the GSC. Kobe Rich will have Trevar Deed in his 155-yard, 3-touchdown effort when we return on the Statesman Insider on WXVT.
Welcome back to the Statesman Insider. We're with senior running back Trevar Deed. And Trevar, what is it about the Parker Field McCool Stadium that you just go off over 100 yards the last 2 times here?
This is home. This is home field. I can't let my crowd down. Can't let the teammates down. So that's what I got to do. I got to play hard when I'm here.
6.2 yards a carry. What do you do on a night like this? What do you do for your offensive line?
Oh, they already know I'm taking care of them tonight. We're going to have a good time. We're going to relax, and they already know everything's on me.
So the spin move, just when you get in trouble, you seem to roll in the spin move. That's a circle button on the PlayStation joystick. Talk about that.
I don't know. I know that can get me out of a lot of trouble, so I just do it. It just comes natural just to do it when you just cluster up in the middle somewhere.
And that's Trevar Deed with 155 yards on the ground and 3 touchdowns. We'll go over to Jimmy Smith, who's with wide receiver LJ Castile.
Thanks, Kobe. Here with LJ Castile, another transfer for the Statesmen out of Houston, Texas. We talked to your boy last week, Chance Dennis, when he went off for 3 catches and 93 yards and 2 scores in his Statesman debut. You've been making the big catches for the Statesmen all season. It seems like you get that single coverage, that solo island coverage, and the jump ball is what you go up to win. And you're taller than me, and you got long arms and big hands. It seems like you and Micah Davis are really starting to have a rapport and work things out here with the Statesmen.
Yeah, man. I'm trying to make big plays for my team, trying to get Micah to trust in me, man. I came to win. I'm so far away to come from Houston, man. I just want to make sure my team win and get this ring this year.
Your team has won 3 straight games by a combined 10 points. 2, 4, and then 4 again, 41-37. You weren't on the field towards the end of the game. The offense hasn't had to win the football game. It's been up to the defense. What have you been thinking? The stomach's been churning on the sidelines. Just talk about what's going through your mind at clutch time, about a minute left.
I'm just thinking that I already know my defense is going to come through for us, man. And I pray that next week we don't have to fight like this, man. But I already know on the sidelines my stomach do churn, but I always know that the defense has our back every time.
Now coming up West Alabama, and I know you're learning about the GSC progressively, and Valdosta State was a big one. You understood the rivalry. North Alabama, I know you know this, is the big rival, and they sit a top 5 team in the nation. West Alabama is an up-and-comer. They won their game on Thursday, and this will be a top 25 matchup, a very, very good team in the Tigers, and it's a quick turnaround. How are you going to prepare for the quick game on TV on Thursday?
Man, I think we're going to be all right. You know, the quick turnaround, we had one last week, and if we just worry about us, man, we just going to be fine all year, no matter who we play against, man. I feel like we got the best team in the GSC right now.
Go celebrate it. 41-37. Congratulations tonight.
Thank you, man.
Wide receiver LJ Castile. That's going to do it for the show. Another Statesman Insider is in the books. A big thank you to Kobe Rich, JT Webb, head coach Jim Allen from the Statesman Ladies Statesman Soccer Squads, Jason White, Faith Wright, all the people out in the Cook teams at Statesman Park, and a big thank you to LJ, Trevar Deed, and head coach Ron Roberts. That's going to do it for the show. Thank you for tuning in. The Statesman Insider right here on WXVT.